Both of these types of approach effectively treat context in the same way. By placing something as first, they by implication marginalize context. It will now be clear that this emphasizes on methodology in the one case and on a language system in the other case causes problems derived from the very strong implication in both cases. The context is secondary. Paradigm shift. I am not claiming that the context approach represents something completely new. On the contrary, context and contextual factors are high priorities for many teachers and writers. Good teachers naturally take account of the context in which they teach, the culture, the students, and so on, even when they hold that CLT is essentially the answer. In the ELT literature too, context has long been recognized as crucial to language learning and yet neglected. See, for example, Breen 1976 and Browers and Widdowson, where the writers discuss adapting methodology to suit particular contextual circumstances on the assumptions that CLT has rather neglected contextual factors and needs tweaking. Holiday 1994 goes further in the same direction, as have other authors. Others have questioned the possibility of ever finding a best method. Noonan, in a recent article looking ahead to the new millennium, remarks that the methods movement, the search for the one best method, would seem to be well and thoroughly did. This discussion, however, have tended to operate within the dominant CLT paradigm and or to order no real alternative to CLT. They seem to assume that although there may be no single best method, the answer must still be a methodological one. This seems to me a failure to recognize that methodology at the forefront of the profession context will always be marginalized to the detriment of learners. This is where a real paradigm shift, if English language teaching can be grand enough to merit one, will thoroughly occur, namely with the determinant of CLT and its priorities as the ruling paradigm and the explicit enrollment of context instead.